Does anyone know how to get those sorts of effects? How are we doing that? Yeah, just literally just sticking latch on and recording. I'll give you a quick example for those that don't know. Just proper dubbed out vibes. So if I take this down to its fundamental, just one chord, and whack on a tape. That, bear in mind, all of this started off as MIDI. 99% of what I do is in MIDI unless it's a sample from a film or a breakbeat in a drum and bass track. Everything else is MIDI. I don't deal with sample packs or kits that have got loops in them because a lot of them have been over processed. So I would rather go and find individual organic hits and process them myself, where I know I've got control over the reverbs, the compression, the delays and all the effects. Because if you've got all this stuff that's been hyped up to suck you in, you've got nowhere to go with it. You have to use it as it is kind of thing, or twist it up even more and totally lose dynamics and stuff. So I like to find pure sounds and then process them into what I want, and it makes it more unique as well. So on any given sound, I'll just experiment with this, stick on a delay. I love Logic's tape delay. Again, I've got a lot of tape delays, I've got a lot of the UAD stuff, and I just think this is one of the best ones. It just really is. It's really cool for kind of dubbing things out. So what I would do is stick latch on, and I would probably assign it to one of my, like a MIDI controller. So I'd assign different things like the feedback, the dry and the wet. I would just play it and just record a load of automation in, basically. That's what I would do. But you can do it this way as well. Actually, that's it really. And then you can always go back in. Obviously it's not as desirable as what I did, but you can go back in and then you can just tweak things. So you can go back and just change it if it's not quite right. It needed to come in a bit earlier. And just, you've got the individual lanes there. It automatically shows you which ones that you've processed, and then you can jump in and just manually change them. And that's kind of what I do for that. Just improvise, and I did that on the acid sound as well with all the different filters. Just change the filters, just press record and latch the load in and give it the human touch as well.